How's it going, Ram fans? I'm Rachel Hallam here with Cory, Odom, and we're inside Moby Arena where the CSU Rams men's basketball team is about to take on the Utah Valley Wolverines. Now, these two teams have never played each other in college careers. What are we expecting from this game tonight?
Well, they are very close statistically, with the Rams averaging 71.4 points a game and the Wolverines averaging 71.5 points a game. So I think that's the difference in the game right there. Game's over. We probably don't even have to play it.
Absolutely. It's going to be really interesting to see those two offenses go up against each other. And they're still super close in their points allowed per game as well. I mean, CSU gives away at least 71 on average each game, but the Utah Valley Wolverines also give away 67 in a game. So it's going to be really interesting to see how these two defenses match up against their offenses tonight. Yeah,
that's going to be interesting. Also, CSU's coming off 2 wins down in the Cayman Islands, while Utah's coming off a very close loss to a St. Mary's team that really is kind of underperforming this season too. So it'll be interesting that way as well to see if they can really keep up with how CSU's been playing, or if the Wolverines can step back to how they were doing beforehand.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you mentioned, they did come off of those 2 wins recently. It was good to have those 2 final wins in their time in the Cayman Islands, but it was a little rough of a time for them out there. So it's going to be interesting to see if they can bounce back and keep the win streak going and continue to get some wins in their games tonight.
Yeah, it did get 5th place at that Cayman Islands. They lost the first game, so 5th was as good as they could possibly do after that first game. So I think that they're still happy with it overall.
line where the CSU Rams are going into half 42-16 over the Wolverines today. They're on fire. Their offense is just controlling this game. What are we looking at that's been a huge standout tonight?
Well, obviously, when you're talking about CSU, it's all about the big man. But no, I'm not talking about Carvacho this time. I'm talking about Deshaun Thomas, who's 4 for 4 for 8 points and leads the team. So I think everyone expected that going in, right?
Yeah, definitely, right? I mean, that's not what I expected whatsoever. I definitely thought the Carvacho was going to be a strong suit for them tonight. He's only got 1 basket. He only has 2 points. He is helping them with the rebounds and the assists. Obviously, he's going to be there for that. But Adam Thistlewood is also super close with Deshaun Thomas tonight. He is on fire. He had that 1 steal late in the half and just immediately turned it around to get a 3-point and just continues to dominate on the court right now.
Yeah, you know who's not dominating on the court? The Wolverines' leading scorer, TJ Washington, is 0 for 7, 0 points, doesn't even have a free throw. So CSU's been doing a great job defensively in shutting them down. That's right, Wolverines are shooting on the floor 22%. 22% from the floor.
It's not good to see them do this. I mean, our defense is doing fantastic right now, so it's really great to see that they can do this right now.
Yeah, let's see how it goes into the next half though. Dominant game here at Moby where the Rams would come over the Wolverine with a final score of 92-61. It all came down to defense for the Rams. Rachel, what happened?
Absolutely. It all started with Hiron Edwards in the defensive end. When he came in on the court, you could just see the energy that brightened up throughout the entire team. Niko Medved even talked about it in the press conference that when he came on, he was locked in on defense, and it really got the ball rolling for them, even on offense.
Yeah, exactly. And on offense, it wasn't Nico Carvaccio who was the star of this game. It was his backup, Deshaun Thomas, who actually had led the entire game with 18 points, missing only one time, and he got fouled on that one. So he went 7 for 8 with all 4 of his free throws made. So impressive game for a guy just out of high school. So sky's the limit with that guy.
It's crazy that he's just out of high school. I mean, he's such a big dude, and he was super prominent on the court tonight. So it was really impressive to see him just dominate tonight. But what was super shocking was Washington Jr. on the Wolverines was 0 for 6 for his 3 points tonight, and it was a little sad to see him not doing so hot out there.
Yeah, he kept shooting though because he had 13 shots from the floor, just made 2 of them for 5 total points. So not his best showing. He's definitely going to want to come back from that in their next game. But the Rams, they've got a really tough game here before winter break when they're going on against San Diego State. So what do you think about that?
I think it's going to be a tough game. San Diego State is a good team, and so it's going to be a little difficult for them to go into it. But I really liked what Nico was talking about in the press conference, where they needed to win this game to get that confidence and that motivation so that they can go into that game and know that they're not that bad of a team. Like, they can play with these guys, and so it's going to be really interesting to see how they can recuperate and continue their win streak if they really can.
Yeah, if you want to watch that coverage where CSU takes on a potential top 25 ranked team, make sure to stay here at CTV 11 because we'll have all the coverage.
I'm Rachel Hallam.
And I'm Cory Odom.